Let's watch New Girl together. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but New Girl is one of my all-time comfort shows. I think I discovered it in my early 20s in college, and I honestly don't think I knew what this show meant to me at the time until now. Hindsight 2020, looking back, I fell in love with every character. Of course, the main character I fell in love with right away, Jess. I found so much comfort in Jess. I think because I related so much to her, and it was so refreshing to see a female main character within a show that had so many characteristics about her other than just being sexy and beautiful. I'm not going to sit here and gush about everything about Jess that I love because I could probably write a whole essay about it, but all of this to say, there's been a lot of debate online talking about how the main character Jess is possibly autistic. Ironically, this show is one of my comfort shows and means so much to me because I watched it primarily to learn about social dynamics and how to socialize in different situations because I wasn't necessarily learning about it in real time. And if I ever did socialize in any capacity that was uncomfortable to me or new to me, I would watch episodes of New Girl that I felt like correlated with what I was going to do so that I could kind of get myself in the mentality of that interaction and basically script and learn how I needed to respond in certain moments and things like that. And I'm not going to sit here and diagnose the characters. That's not my intention. I just feel like using the characters on New Girl as a foundation to reflect on autism, ADHD could be really interesting. So for example, I feel like Jess is definitely someone that exhibits autistic traits, and likewise, I feel like Nick exhibits a lot of ADHD and PDA traits. Again, I'm not here to speculate everyone's diagnosis and diagnose these fictional characters. I'm just here to use these characters as a way to talk about certain traits that may be correlated with a diagnosis, and I think that sort of conversation is always so interesting to have. With that being said, I will be watching season 1, episode 2 of New Girl. If you guys are curious, get comfortable and let's watch it together.
Jess?
Yeah?
Can I ask you something?
You want my help? Sure.
You consider me a sexy man, correct?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay, look, I'm meeting a girl for drinks tonight, and I'm probably gonna bring her back here for sex.
I have to get to school because it's astronomy day and I'm dressing up like Galileo, so I have to put on my beard.
I get that, but as a lady, where in the room do I look sexiest? You know, like where am I best on display? Here? Here? Or here?
Okay, what is going on, actually?
Schmidt wants to know where in his room he looks the sexiest.
Well, it's a big room. What are your choices?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. All right. Here. Here.
This is what scripting can look like.
Here, you know, maybe just reading a book or...
It's a lot of options. Could you do them again really fast?
You want to see them again?
Please.
Okay. Here. Here. Here.
Wait, what was the first one again?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I'll laugh at Schmidt. Great. Here.
I'm so excited to meet him.
Jess, he's sleeping. He flew in late last night. We took him straight to the bar, took a bunch of shots, got drunk, screamed I love America. Now he's happily passed out. Let's let him sleep.
Guess I'm not the new kid anymore, just one of the guys.
You're still the new kid. Winston lived here before Coach did.
So Coach said that they used to play basketball together in college, but then Winston went pro?
In Latvia, okay? He went pro in Latvia. It's a big difference. Well, the team logo is a fig. Just a one single fig.
Oh, you're jealous. That's so cute.
I'm not, of Winston? No. Look, I'm not jealous of Winston, okay? It's been 2 years. He's gonna have to recognize I'm a lot flyer now. Wants to me flex my base?
No. Put your shirt on.
Let me flex my base, man.
Put your shirt on. It's the morning.
He's gonna love it.
Jess, what are you doing? What is she doing?
Who?
I'm Jess.
I'm Jess.
What's happening? Why are you doing that?
I can't believe you didn't tell me he was hungover.
I totally told you he was hungover. I said he was drunk at the bar and now he's passed out.
Hi, Winston. Hey. I apologize for what happened before.
That is so accurate because
Bad call.
people don't realize that that is a social deficit. But because our idea of autism is so specific and so slim, people like Jess or people like me get missed and we get labeled as rude or as ditzy. It really does take a toll, especially if other people aren't really understanding or forgiving and you don't really know how to respond to it or make up for it. But of course, Jess is a healthy person and she knows how to bounce back from these little social hiccups really well because she has parents who love her and things like that. But that happens all the time with me and my relationships with other people. They'll tell me something thinking that I can take the information that they need me to take out of the story they give me, even though they're not directly telling me what they need me to understand. So Jess didn't know that Winston was hungover because Nick didn't exclusively tell her that he was hungover. He just told her a story about them going out to drink and then coming back and passing out. And then he assumed that she could infer that Winston was hungover and then understand what are the appropriate social responses to the situation because she can infer that he's hungover. So it was inappropriate to barge into his room and make him breakfast because he's hungover and needs to rest and sleep in. And so therefore there were like 2 social faux pas because she wasn't able to interpret correctly. This is why a lot of autistic folks, even if they're extroverted, end up avoiding relationships and friendships because we don't want to go through these types of things because people end up building up misinterpretations of us and our intentions or thinking that we're bad people because of it, or we're just like super exhausted by interacting in this way. And so we can't maintain those friendships. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to add that it's such an autistic trait for Jess to be making breakfast for Winston in their first meeting because I feel like a lot of autistic folks use acts of service as our primary love language because it's really hard to misinterpret an act of kindness and it's easy to remember people's patterns. Who's gonna not like breakfast in bed? It's easier to just do something for someone, or if you know someone likes juice, to get them juice, you know, things like that, to show that you love and care about someone than to, let's say, show that through words of affirmation or other ways.
I've been talking to the guys about boundaries, so I totally get it.
Perfectly fine. No problem.
Do you have a tank top I could borrow? You look like you're about my size. It's just that I'm really low on clothes right now because I broke up with my boyfriend.
Okay.
I caught him cheating and I just like grabbed whatever I could and...
Jess, you know what? I'll let you check my lost and found. It's where I keep all the stuff the girls leave behind in my room after we communicate. That's sizes 0 through 10.
What have you done to me, Nick?
I am so happy you're back.
That was such an autistic moment because Nick was like teaching her about boundaries. And then she was like, okay, perfect. I understand. I won't barge into his room anymore in the morning and things like that. But then she doesn't understand that boundaries also extends outside of that moment. And she was supposed to fill in that blank of what boundaries mean in other situations. Like asking someone if they have clothes that you can borrow because they have the same body size as you is perhaps not an appropriate thing, especially if you are just meeting them. But she doesn't see that. She just processes that Nick was telling her that that specific moment of barging into Winston's room in the morning is not really something that is okay, but she doesn't know how to apply that in other situations. I oftentimes say that that's what high masking social deficits can look like, is just memorizing a bunch of situations and understanding after messing up how you need to react appropriately in those situations, but then not really knowing how to take that information and apply it to other social interactions. And so you end up being very confused and having these social hiccups in every interaction because they're all different from each other. Whereas non-autistic people will know how to take information and apply it to every situation without needing to mess up or have someone teach them otherwise. But I really do love Nick and Jess's friendship because Nick is able to teach her in these moments and not really judge her. I feel like that happens a lot with my partner and I too, in certain situations where he could kind of teach me what went wrong or what I misinterpreted in that moment and what was actually happening, or what is a more accurate interpretation of what was going on, or what is an appropriate response and things like that without judging me.
You have made love to a lot of forgetful women.
Oh man, look at these. Wow. Oh, look at that. Rosh Hashanah 06. Yeah, nothing orthodox about what we did that night.
Winston seems nice.
Did he say anything to you about the room?
What room?
The big room. I kind of took it from him when he left. I used to be in the small room. This happened in the small room. Twice. Never going back there again, Jess.
He's never gonna give you that room back.
Come on, man, it's Schmidt. You know, they have a saying in Latvia. That guy is so stupid, we could easily take things away from him.
That's a saying?
Yeah, it is.
Weird saying.
What do you think?
Jess, I've been telling you this for weeks, but you gotta call Spencer and you gotta get your stuff back. Unless you're scared.
No, I am not scared. It's just complicated. That stuff was ours, and I miss
Jess,
him.
look, it's a ball.
Oh, a little b-ball, huh? I'm actually pretty good. I used to play with my mom. Defense, defense, watch out for the defense. Sneaky, sneaky, wah, wah.
You get used to her.
Hey, Schmidt!
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh. My bad.
She totally missed that they were trying to get her to stop talking about her breakup. She thinks that they were genuinely just trying to play basketball with her. Oh my God, the amount of times that I've been in that situation where I completely missed it in the moment. But later on, when I was ruminating, I was just like, hold on. I think something else was happening and then I missed it. So now I feel really, really stupid. And then I start cringing at myself, you know what I'm saying? You could totally see all the guys just kind of staring at each other like, what is this girl's deal? I will say it's so interesting watching how Jess in the beginning episodes like this is still learning everyone's dynamics and personalities. And because of that, she's a little bit more out of place here and has a lot more social hiccups. But as she goes on in the show and lives with the guys longer, she learns their patterns, learns their personalities, learns the dynamics, and understands very specifically how she has to interact with everyone and how she needs to respond to every unique situation. But it is crazy watching these beginning episodes and really seeing how out of place she is, and missing so many social cues. And granted, this is such I relate to Jess so much because non-autistic people, they send you these nonverbal signals so under the radar and gently because they don't want to hurt your feelings and they want to be polite. That's what we're taught. But we completely miss it because how the hell are we supposed to pick up on it? But because I know the characters, I see these moments where they're trying to guide her very subtly and she's just completely missing all of it.
I'm sorry, you guys.
That was my TV. Jess.
Kind of all he had.
I'll get you a new one. I just can't afford it right now.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the plan?
You don't know me like that, but I need a TV.
You have a TV at Spencer's?
Yeah, I do. It's just really big and thin and braced.
Go get it.
Go get it.
No, I can't call Spencer. I haven't talked to him since he cheated on me with that hoe. Actually, that's not fair. She might be a really nice hoe. I just don't want to get in a big fight with Spencer. I want to be friends with him eventually.
Why do you want to be friends with your ex? I don't want to be friends with Caroline. And all she did was rip me open and tear out my heart with her perfect hands.
He has a power over me. It's like he's a wizard and I'm his mage, and I think it's his hair.
I get it, Jess.
Really
I get
beautiful
it.
hair, and whenever I see it, I get the whoa.
Oh my God, I hate my life.
All right, guys, just look. Jess, I know. Closure. Ouch. Am I right?
I don't know.
She's
at all
like, be
what you're
more
saying.
direct,
Okay,
please.
Jess,
She's like, I'm I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more direct because I don't know what you're getting at here. What Jess doesn't understand is the expectation underneath what 𝗪 is trying to say to her. So when he's saying like, I get it, closure, ouch, am I right? They're just wanting the TV, and the only way they could get their TV is if she is emotionally regulated. 𝗪 is trying to emotionally comfort her because that is the only reason why they're unable to problem solve and get the new TV and things like that. So he's like identifying, okay, if she's comforted, then we could solve the issue. But she doesn't see that. She's just like, what are you trying to get at here? Like, why are you saying these things?
Okay, 𝗪, it's not that complicated. Just get the TV back.
I need a TV.
It's important. It's a television. It's what brings all of it. Just get us the TV.
Okay, it's not a big deal. I'll do it. I'll call Spencer and I will talk to him.
I love
and
Nick because he
I
knows how to be
will
straightforward.
talk to him. So
I think that's why him and Jess go well together too. Nick is the type of person that says things that no one else wants to say because they're too scared that it'll sound messed up or inappropriate, which is why I love Nick. Again, I feel like autistic people would prefer you to just be honest.
Hi, Jess.
Wow. I miss this place. How's your yogurt thing, 𝗪?
Oh, the parfait?
I can see why Jess and Spencer
Parfait.
Come on, don't.
were with each other.
Hello. You look beautiful today. And smart.
Stop talking to me, 𝗪.
So you're making all the calls now, 𝗪?
Sure.
This must mean you are the top dog.
Yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, I'm glad you guys think that because, you know, I think that too.
100%. I mean, when I moved out, obviously there was a power vacuum.
𝗪's the epitome of toxic
Yeah, I needed a
masculinity
leader.
because he
I
thinks
didn't know
that
which
it's
end was up.
powerful.
No, my Nick's a bottom. You know
But
what I
he's
mean.
not actually like
Absolutely.
that.
Say, Winston, do all top dogs need the biggest room? Or, I don't know, is that kind of cheesy? Is it a little overkill?
No. But I definitely see what you're saying, though. Definitely. Every top dog is different.
Interesting.
Every top dog is different. Hey, 𝗪, what kind of top dog are you?
The kind with a big room.
So glad we're talking.
Completely
Last time I
over his
saw
head.
you,
He
you were
doesn't
so
understand
mad.
they're making fun of him.
how's
Rochelle.
Rochelle? Fancy name.
She's great.
Rochelle, like a mermaid.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Rochelle. I fish.
Yeah, we have a lot in common. Obviously, we both love bikes.
I love bikes.
Not enough.
Spencer, I need my stuff back. My TV and all my winter clothes
yeah, of
and my
course.
plants.
I would have brought it today, but I rode my bike here. You know, without the basket.
Well, when would be a good time for me to come?
So good to see you.
Spencer, I really need my stuff.
I need something too.
Thanks for taking me to the airport, Jess.
Of course. All you have is your bike, Rochelle.
How many of my ladies have been in a situation like this before?
$550 for the TV? Seems a little steep. I'm gonna write down a figure, and this is as high as I'll go.
You drew a smiley face.
I'm a teacher. Do it for the kids.
For the kids, $550.
I can't go home without a TV. I thought pawn shops were about helping people, and frankly, right now I feel taken advantage of. And I just got out of a long relationship, and I don't know what I'm doing emotionally, or let's be honest, sexually. I'll just get out of here.
Are you trying to rob me?
Hey, where's Winston at, man?
Yeah, I think he's in his room, 𝗪.
You really think I'm top dog?
Yes.
You think I'm head baller, shot caller?
Yes, 𝗪, I feel that way.
See that, man? It's my new thumb ring.
I love how Nick kind of goes along with it, but like can't even bring it within himself to like lie.
Doing in there? He can't hang out in there. It's too small.
Yeah, 𝗪.
What's up?
Yo, what up?
I think that way.
Right?
I'm sorry I didn't get the TV.
What happened?
I'm a terrible roommate.
I mean, seriously? You guys told her to call Spencer? That is not your job. That is my job.
All right, so what happened?
I wish I had a friend like Jess and 𝗪𝗍.
What?
I mean, I kind of do,
new
but
girlfriend.
I wish she lived near me.
I'm supposed to pick her up next Sunday.
Oh my God, Jess.
Wow. What's wrong with me?
I figured it out. This guy's your kryptonite. You need to stand up and you need to fight him.
I tried to fight him, but I can't. Because I'm powerless.
Because you're not ready to let him go. I think you know deep down, once you get your stuff back, you know, it's over.
I can't believe I'm actually
Nick
going to
is
say
smart.
this, but I agree with him.
No, you guys are wrong. I really want to move on.
Then you gotta fight.
All right, I want to fight.
Then get mad.
I want to get mad.
All right, then do this. Pretend this is Spencer's face. Punch it.
My partner reminds me so much of Nick. Like, he's helped me get in tune with my anger and letting it out so much.
Come on, Jess, you're angry.
Like, we've had moments like this before.
That's dancing. That's punch dancing. He broke your heart. He did terrible things to you. You hate him.
I'm mad.
Good.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm bad.
Get ready. Go get your stuff.
I'm gonna go get my
Go
stuff.
get it.
Come on, Jess.
I'm really bad.
Proud of you.
Gonna go get it.
Get your stuff.
I'm gonna
He's like, I kind of just want the TV though.
ask you guys right now to come with me. Seriously, guys? Because I can't carry everything alone and I can't be alone.
Okay, you are ruining my pregame mix.
What am I gonna say?
Hey, Spencer, give me my TV back.
Hi, Spencer. Give me my TV back, buddy.
Okay, no buddy. How about jerk or idiot?
Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs is an option.
Your hand is on my leg.
Your hand's on my leg.
No, it really isn't.
Classic he said, she said.
Okay, Jess, just pull over right here.
Okay, you know what? Just one more shot.
Okay, one more time around, Jess, and then we're good. You got this.
That's happened to me before too, where I wasn't able to get ready as fast as everyone else in the group.
This is the time. This is the time. And you do. Wow!
One more shot. One more shot. Just one more. Just one more.
You know I'm on to you.
What do you mean?
You told me that I'm top dog, but secretly you think you're top dog. All right, and now you're just trying to out top dog the top dog.
Jess, can you please take these doors off child lock so I can kill myself?
Men working. Look, things are different now, man, all right? You're not top dog anymore. I am.
Okay, you know what? You are absolutely correct. You are the top dog. Here.
What are you doing? There's no top dog clown. Are you trying to make me look stupid? Look, man, this is about respect. I'm a lot flyer than I used to be.
Yeah, much flyer. I respect you, Schmidt.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you would have told me that the small room is the top dog room.
Just when you thought you changed.
What?
Best.
All in this song?
You go and say the best for last.
Oh! What's happening?
What's happening is that this is a great song.
I'll be out here if you need me, Jess.
Oh my god, so relatable. There's been so many moments in my life where I use certain types of songs to get me into a certain emotional state to do something that isn't necessarily expected or normal. I feel like my nervous system is a lot more sensitive than an average person and my heart rate is always really high. So when there's music to amp me up, it gets me even more dysregulated to a point where I can't do anything. Like I get paralyzed. So for non-autistic people, they would just like listen to like music that gets them really pumped up to go work out, right? But for me, I need to actually relax and calm my nervous system down to go work out. I used to listen to Islands by Young the Giant a lot when I went running, and it would just be on repeat because that really slow melodic music calmed me down so much. I remember my friends used to be so confused by that because they're just like, what the hell? Like, that's what you listen to when you work out? That makes no sense.
Jess.
That's the wizard? He's wearing a scrunchie.
Looks like he juggles clubs on the beach.
Yeah, like you'd ever have a job.
I should just kind of assume he'd have a handlebar mustache.
Come on, Jess, just go in there and get that TV.
I miss you, Jess.
Don't hug him back.
Oh, that's not healthy.
I told you to water the plants.
Huh? Oh, you know that's not my thing.
I told you to water the plants.
What a mess.
I'm coming in!
Jess, take your shoes.
I've done that before where I've been like really loving and forgiving towards a certain ex that didn't deserve it. And then there's just that one little thing that they did that sends you over the edge. Maybe it has to do with the fact that our love language is acts of service. And so therefore those little small things really matter. Not just from others to us, but us to others. Like, the way that we show love is by making breakfast, is by watering someone's plants if they're too busy, you know, things like that. And so when we ask other people to help with those small things, on one hand, we're asking because it genuinely means a lot to us and it's very literal. Like when I ask you to water my plants, it means water my plants, because if not, I'll just do it myself. And so when someone's not able to show up for us in the ways that we're actually able to ask for, it's like a gut punch. I've definitely had moments like that before too in past relationships where I've been so forgiving for a lot of big things because I'm able to contextualize the moments and be very understanding towards the other person. But for some reason, those small things really get me because to me, it's so easy. So therefore, if you miss it, it really shows that you don't care. That is frustrating to me, just carelessness. It's okay if you're struggling because maybe you had a hard time with relationships in the past. Maybe you're outgrowing some things. Maybe you're just an imperfect person and you're learning. That's okay. We all make mistakes. But if you're just purely careless over things that should be so easy, that is where I draw the line.
See that coming.
Is she gonna be okay in there?
I got it! It's really healthy, but I got it!
Oh my God, we created a monster.
Looks like 𝐏𝐚𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐵.
Oh God, she's gonna jump. Soft hands, Jess. Jess, come on, share it. You know, work out a system.
Hey, that's my shirt.
No, this is my t-shirt.
No, that is my shirt. It has my name on it.
Don't drop it, Jess. Don't drop it. Don't.
Come on, everybody out.
Give me my shirt.
Come on, my t-shirt.
Hey, Jess, no, stop. Sorry, don't mind us, pal. We're just here for the TV.
Who are these guys?
They're my roommates.
𝗪𝐶, hi.
I'm gonna go in and get the rest of your stuff, Jeff.
Wait, just let's just talk about this, okay? You know, wrap it out.
No, we can't wrap it out. We're not together anymore. It's not the same.
Doesn't mean we can't talk about things.
There's nothing to talk about. Give me my shirt back.
No, you gave this to me. I want to keep it.
Give her a t-shirt, man.
No, I don't want to, you know? And I gave her this hat, too, so I'm going to take this back.
This one?
Spencer is such an asshole. He's genuinely so passive aggressive and petty. Like, how are you gonna keep the shirt your ex gave you when you cheated on her with another woman and you're now with the other woman? Like, are you gonna wear your ex's shirt in front of your new girlfriend? I don't get it.
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah.
Then I dare you. Come take it off my head, pal. I dare you.
You guys look ridiculous.
Look, dude, give her the shirt back. I bet she worked hard on that jamboree.
Yeah, play on words. Jam.
We all need
Burrito.
friends like
Jam.
this.
Girl made a lot of jam, Spence. You know how time consuming that can be? You need a jar funnel, a canner, some fresh fruit, strawberries, raspberries, maybe a tayberry, maybe a ripe.
No more fruit, man.
You live with these people, Jess? Seriously? You can stay here until you find a better place to live.
You know what? I don't like you, Stretch. I don't like anything
love
about
Nick.
you, and I'm not afraid to.
I got this.
It's so funny. When I first watched this, I had a crush on Nick, and now I feel like I'm dating a Nick.
Spence. It's over. I spent 6 years trying to figure you out. All you are is a guy with really beautiful hair. I'm happy you cheated on me. Thank you.
Figure you out.
If you hadn't,
wow. Yep.
I would have married you. And then you would have hurt me all over again. And yeah, I was scared.
I feel like that's an autistic thing too, figuring someone out,
and
learning
I'm
their
living
patterns.
with 3 guys I met on the internet. And yeah, stranger danger is real. But I love these guys. I barely know them. I just met him. But I love them.
I would just take it easy with the love stuff.
All of them.
Give her the shirt back, man.
I don't know what Schmidt has, but I feel like he's a
What happens if I
Virgo.
say no?
I will say that.
You know what happens? Schmidt happens.
Ah! What's in your hand?
Thumb ring, bitch! You got some Schmidt on your face.
You know what? Fine. Here. Take it.
Have some self-awareness, Spencer.
You know, I thought we were gonna handle this like adults, Jess.
She's just giving you the same energy you're giving her, Spencer.
My life, so. Suck it, Mr. Krabs.
I feel like Jess teaches them to be more soft, and then they teach her to be more assertive and stand up for herself.
Whatevs, you know.
You know what? Maybe I didn't have respect for you before, because if this is what respecting you feels like, then this is definitely not how I felt.
So you recognize, represent, what?
I feel like Winston's a Leo.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been messing with you, but it's just that I wanted my old room back. You know, you're right. I've been away a long time and things have changed around here, so I guess I kind of got to get used to that. You keep the big room.
See, now you're just deep dogging me, man. I'm not scared of your mind games. I'm taking the small room, Winston.
Schmidt, that's not what I mean.
No. Why don't you listen to what I mean? You can double reverse dog me until the cows come home. I'm not falling for it.
That's good karma right there. He was trying to be nice, and then he got the big room. I feel like Jess is a Pisces. I don't know if I'm biased because I'm a Pisces.
But most of it's
And then Nick, I think, is a Gemini.
But I don't know. It's mine.
Yeah, but it's broken. Hey, look at that. I think it's working.
Nick is the epitome of PDA, I feel like.
Hey, we got the TV back! All right.
You guys are awesome.
Like, God forbid you ask Nick to do something because he will do whatever it takes to avoid doing what you ask. But if you don't ask, he'll do it. And then if you ask him to do the opposite, then he'll just be confused.
Okay, what are we watching?
And upset that you figured him out. You know what I'm saying?
Prancer, Newsies, Curly Sue.
I'm going out.
Wait, where are you guys going? These are heartwarming films.
Curly Sue, let's do this.
All right, let me go get it.
I love how all the characters are able to bring a certain aspect of themselves out that they couldn't with the other characters, but they can with Jess because she's so authentically herself. I'd be curious to know how many of you guys watch New Girl, and for those of you who do watch New Girl, how many times have you rewatched it? Because I know for a fact I've rewatched it almost like multiple times a year, every year since I was 19 years old, you know? So that's a lot. For me personally, my favorite seasons is 1 through 3. I don't really like the later seasons, but honestly, now that I'm older, I'm 28 now, I've been resonating more with the later seasons and appreciating them more because during those seasons, they're getting married, having kids, buying a house, you know, things like that. And so I feel like I'm kind of resonating with that more, and so I'm able to appreciate it in a new way. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If there's any of you who haven't watched New Girl and this was your first time watching it, let me know if you enjoyed the episode and the characters. And let me know if you want me to make any more of these episodes on New Girl, because I have no problem coming on here and watching New Girl with you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video, and make sure you guys stay regulated. I will see you on next week's video. Bye.